Lars, how are you, mate?
Well, a bit rusty, I suppose, but
It's been a long time.
We'll muddle through.
Hello, viewers. It's
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Great to see you.
Yes.
Great to see you again. We
You remember us?
Yeah, we haven't done a silly point or and why not for a long time.
I know. Remiss, perhaps on my part more than anything. You've still been churning out great stuff.
Yeah, but been behind the camera.
Yeah, I know, but even so. So we've got a packed show.
A packed programme tonight.
A programme, he's calling it. What we're going to talk about, Danny, we've got a bit of a SCC roundup.
Yes.
In terms of where the teams ended up this year, with some great news at the end about our newly formed ladies team. Fantastic news there. A bit about the awards coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the Ashes. Good time to summarise our thoughts on the Ashes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go a deep dive, as they say in management now. So, Dan, give us a quick reminder. How did our teams do?
So in our league season, Saturday league season, our one sadly were relegated. It was kind of, I don't know, it was against the run of play. I think they're all disappointed hugely. Obviously, couple of games where we didn't quite get the rub of the green on the close ones, and a few rain-offs, which we tended to get rained off against lower sides. So I think we were slightly unfortunate, but I don't think we gave the best account of ourselves. So Div 4 next season, there were some highlights. I mean, Mikey McNichol was an absolutely amazing addition, and he
on and off the pitch.
On and off the pitch, yes, absolutely right. He loves his bacon sandwiches, and we're hoping, and he says he desperately wants to come back. So he has such a good time.
They all say
here.
that, don't they?
I think he's
genuine.
he's coming back, and young Josh Moore was a revelation. So a sort of mixed season with ones, but ultimately relegation. The twos always seem to be sort of down the bottom and fighting to stay up, but the last 3 or 4 games, I have to say, Kesey was magnificent and absolutely. It was almost Stokes-like in the way he dragged the team out and ended up sort of mid-table and very safe from relegation. And a great season for the twos, given that they're in a high league.
And also some of the selections, based on availability and location.
Selection was tougher the first half of the season.
Some of the youngsters who stepped up or stepped in did really good stuff.
Well, great season for Will Johnson. He came good at the end. Yeah, 3 sadly down. Again, they're in a league that's probably 1 too high. So I think it'll be good for them for next season. Fours had a great season. Finished in the top half of the table.
Room for a coup anywhere?
Always room for a coup. I think Sags is hovering.
Yeah,
Sags is hovering.
The vulture.
Exactly. So they're the 4 league sides. The fives had their fun over on the rec with Hainsey and the kids.
Yeah.
And Josh Moore, they had their fun. Sunday was Sunday.
Jason Moore,
indeed, Jason Moore. You're quite right. I always get to his face. Yeah, so I meet him. Hello, Josh. Hello, Dave. Yeah. No, it's quite funny. And the Sunday was Sunday. They had a great season actually. Some really good close games. Stuff. Actually, it was just such good fun.
Well,
to the
and
Sunday.
also
We haven't finished yet. 2 more games to go.
Manipulated by Pulfers
In
the way he
master
does.
Manipulator.
He's the captain of the ship and steers a great route.
He really does. He really does. Yeah, absolutely right.
Although sadly, the bouffant is not as bouffe as it used to be.
Oh, but it was looking lovely though.
It's always lovely. It's
silky, smooth,
luxurious.
This late season. Watch the game against the.
It's like the leaves turning, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful because the late season sun. You got the low sun in the sky, and the way the sun glints off his magnificent bouffant. Honestly, it was just
remove your.
It was.
There you are, folks.
It was just
a man
joyous.
Who knows.
It was joyous. It's joyous to see Pulfers playing at the moment in the late evening sun.
Indeed, at any time.
At any time. Yeah.
Worth talking about the ladies, though, Dan.
Well, we're going to talk about the ladies in a minute, so I won't say anything now. But just to say that we have a ladies or women's team which started a year ago, just practicing, and they had entered competitive cricket this year. And anyway, we'll reveal what happened, and we got a little video. I had a little interview with them, filmed a little bit of footage, so that's coming up shortly.
Yes. So that's local news. A bit more international now. England and the Ashes. Yeah. We experienced the Ashes. You on 2 occasions.
We did.
We went to Edgbaston.
Yeah, we went to Edgbaston, which was fantastic.
Yeah, that you can go to Lord's. and the majesty.
The Holly
stand.
Stand.
Holly Stand is just
fantastic. And I think
we were spotted walking around.
We had a walk around. People coming up to us. It was lovely, really, wasn't it? I mean, what on earth?
Minuscule celebrity, I call it.
Yeah,
these two bums. I know you.
Yeah, it was. And we actually did our own little bit of celebrity spotting.
It might be worth viewers sticking around and watching, because none other than Jason Gillespie.
Lance, he grabbed an interview with Jason Gillespie. It's short and sweet, so that's
just the interview.
Yeah, exactly right. So we'll show that in a minute.
Yeah.
But the Holly Stand, and I think what made it really good. It's the first time I've been there, but what I found really good was that we weren't in the Holly Stand.
Yes.
We were opposite the Holly Stand, so you got to enjoy it.
Yes.
By watching it rather than experiencing it. Maybe next time we experience it.
Or being interfered by it.
Being covered in beer, probably.
That's right.
It was just hilarious.
It's a rocking groove.
Yeah, you're right, it's a rocking groove. But ultimately, it was a disappointing test match, and probably the match which completely defined the series, I think,
Well, there's, first test match we lost at Edgbaston.
Mm-hmm.
That was us.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, when we saw Root come in to face his first ball on the day we were there, day 3, the Sunday, first ball he faced against Hazel, maybe.
Probably,
he tried to ramp it. He tried to. He didn't come off, did it? But he tried to ramp it for 6. First morning of a third day. Incredible, amongst other things. So we lost the first test at Edgbaston.
Mm-hmm.
Inevitably, we lost the first test at
Lords.
Second test
because
it's
Lords.
We traditionally give that away. Mm-hmm. And then we had Manchester, Headingley, and the Oval left. It went to Headingley next. We won there. We drew at Manchester, and we had to win at the Oval. You were at the Oval.
I was at the Oval. Went for the 5th day. Which was. I woke up. I had a ticket, and I woke up on the Monday morning. Australia were 135 for none. I thought, I don't really want to go to the Oval to watch them just parade themselves to a victory. But then I thought, no, it's the 5th day of an Ashes test. I've got to go. So I got there, managed to get there just in time for the first ball, and Wokes bowled the first over, and it was a hooping. I thought, hang on, what's going on? Then I didn't realise that the umpires had changed the ball the night before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they changed the ball the night before, and so this, we got a sort of normal ball back rather than a dead one. And it swung, and I thought, honestly, I thought, well, we're going to win this, because and then 3 wickets went quickly. Anyway, it was a great day, absolutely fantastic day. Then the rain came and built up the tension even more, and it really was just the most amazing last day of Test match. So I was there with Tyler.
Unlike today.
Unlike today, because we forgot to tell him. So I think he's been in Saint-Tropez with Skaz anyway. So
not as good as here.
Sorry, mate. We'll see you. We'll see you soon. We'll get you in on the next one for the end of season review proper. Yes. Where we go through the games
and have a proper host.
Hello, everybody. This is a
keep going.
Special edition of Tees Tees, and Dan, I can't believe I'm saying this, it's the first Tees Tees of the season as we reach our final quarter.
Indeed.
Anyway, here I am, I've got the cool bag. Normally a Waitrose man, but this is the smallest cool bag I had. Let's open it up, see what we've got. We start with a vat of purple grapes, the best grape.
Nice.
Don't need any green ones in there. And then, this is the business. I have smoked salmon and cream cheese bagel. It's actually been a little bit crushed by the lid, but it will still taste delicious. Another smaller vat of blueberries, very healthy, delicious, and
some chocolate.
Absolutely, of
look, green and blacks.
Let me turn them all the right way around so you can
magnificent.
Have a look at what we've got.
They're fantastic.
One's for you, Dan. You get to choose.
Well, the one on the left or the one on the right? Is the one on the right the ginger?
It is.
I love the ginger one.
For you. Ginger's very good for you as well.
Very good.
Yeah, that's what we've got here on the 5th day of the Oval Test, the 5th test of the Ashes. Can England pull it back? That is the question.
Well, let's hope so.
Anyway, putting the T and T's at the Oval. Peace out.
So where do you think the Ashes went wrong?
Well, there was a couple of obvious instances. The early declaration on that Friday,
which everybody called it. It's like, you know, I don't mind, you know, people have opinions about this, you know, but everybody said, why the hell did we do that?
And I think it was maybe the momentum of this thing called Bazball and the, you know...
almost making a point about it?
Well, the invincibility that it came out. But it's interesting, and you've got a thought on this, about the psychology of winning and what that style of captaincy has done.
Oh, I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm a complete fan of it, but you need to, you know,
manage it and
manage it, or not be crazy about it. But as Stokes said in the interview with Athers on day 5 of the Oval, at the end of it, Athers asked him a question about the declaration, and Stokes said, "Well, hindsight's never wrong, is it?"
Yeah.
And
Nice.
and which is absolutely right. So, you know, we can if and but and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, but I honestly, I think the bigger mistake that they made was to not have your best keeper. I mean, Bairstow in the side for sure, but not keeping wicket. You know, I think when you pick a team,
Yes.
you should say,
And of
okay, right, who's the best keeper? Right, that's the first name on the team sheet, and then you go through the rest.
There's a fella up the road called Folks. That,
I think it should have been
all
him. Yeah.
And there was a lot on our Codger group chat. There was a lot of stuff. Whenever Bairstow, bless him, who was a great cricketer anyway, but there was a couple, 3 moments.
Great batsman, but yeah, he made some mistakes.
He made some mistakes. And then Carey did what Carey did.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I think I did at the time. I thought, well, the spirit of cricket died at Lord's, but you know that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So you need to be prepared for it.
And if there's any Australian friends watching, you know, we're mates with Jason Gillespie. You know,
Of course,
we got great friends in Australia, but poor Philip Hughes when he died, and a series of captains got up and speeches were made about the spirit of cricket. And we thought maybe this is a turning point because poor Phil, you know, met his end on a cricket ground. But that moment, I don't know. The jury's out for me because they could have done something in the spirit of cricket to say, you know, clearly he wasn't out. Johnny goes to pat his gardening. But yeah, it happened.
But they're a win at all costs. They're a win at all costs nation, that's the way they play, and so therefore you must expect it.
As we've adapted this thing called, you know, Bazball. So nice roundup, Dan. Broad was our best wicket taker with 22.
Yeah.
Stark was theirs. Crawley was our highest scoring batsman with 480, and Khawaja.
And I think Wokes was the Khawaja batted well for them. And I think Wokes was the pivotal player who came in for the last 3 and was just magnificent.
Indeed. So all in all, it was brilliant to watch. Wasn't it?
Absolutely superb. Absolutely thrilling. But I just think it's a shame that for the progression that Stokes and the guys have made in terms of this new brand of cricket. I think it's just a shame that you know 2-all is deemed to have been. It shouldn't have been 2-all. It should have been 3-1. I think the mistakes we made meant it was 3.
We had them down,
2-all.
didn't we?
Yeah,
you know, in the first 2 tests.
Definitely.
Well, with that in mind, you've got some thoughts about the style of.
Well, first of all, let's just show our interview with Jason Gillespie.
Oh yeah, Jason
coming up now, folks.
Yes.
Here he is.
Good point.
Yeah, we're with Jason Gillespie, of all people, a genius. Yorkshire, Glamorgan, and of course Australia. Genius.
And a double ton.
And a double ton. What do you think, mate?
I think it could swing this afternoon.
Yeah,
so,
you'd fancy this, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. So, but England are going to go pretty hard, I reckon. So,
really? Wow.
Yeah, I think they've got a pretty clear philosophy, haven't they, of how they want to play. So,
last thing, what's the food like in there?
The media centre, unbelievable.
Good
Best
man.
in the world. Best in the world. Good on you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Jason Gillespie. It was a great trip.
Yeah, he's a good guy as well.
He was lovely.
He said just to make the right things.
Yeah.
It gave us a bit, and then he went into his I just steered clear of this because I asked him what the food was like in there.
He answered that brilliantly, didn't he? Best in the world. Great stuff. Now, I was thinking yesterday at the Oval, watched Stokes get 182, the highest score by an Englishman in a one international, and I thought, you know, Stokes has been an incredible cricketer. And I was thinking, at what point will Stokes be recognised as the greatest ever English cricketer? There you go.
Well, who's he up against?
Well, I mean, I would rather than look at who he's up against, I would like to suggest the reasons why I would consider him that pretty much now.
Right.
I think he's been what he's done for Test cricket and how Test cricket will evolve from what he's done with the guys above. But I think it needed a Stokes character to do it. It's transforming the game. Yeah. So that I think is a major point. His batting and bowling speaks for themselves. But what's key, or batting certainly. What's key for me is that he tends to do it when it counts. So he's not. You can look at the stats and you'll say, how can you say this bloke's the best ever? It's almost the point that it's not about stats. It's about when you do it. Yes. He does it on the big occasion, or tends to.
Indeed.
And sometimes doesn't. But no one's perfect. But he's a big occasion player, and he plays for the team, not himself.
Well, if you look at the profile of some of his innings, for a guy that can score 186 in a one-dayer, when he's playing Test match cricket, he announced himself with 252 against South Africa, Cape Town. But we've all seen him bat, and at the start of his innings, he can be so measured and patient.
That's it. He's got amazing mental control.
That's right. And in this country, we remember things like his match winning 131 or 2 against the Aussies in the last series at Headingley. So I think you're right. I think a bit injury prone, which has affected his bowling a little. The man can field as well.
Oh man, yeah.
But I think he's done something else, and you alluded to it, and that was Test cricket was dying on its backside 5 years ago, and we kind of struggled through COVID and all that. But he's hauled it up almost single-handedly with the support of Baz, and he's on the field making all the decisions. I think so. Yeah, I think his impact, you're right, might not be in the stats, but it's outside.
I think so. I think so, and his stats aren't bad. So, question to the viewers: who do you think is England's greatest ever cricketer?
I'm not voting for Ed Giddins. Next week, folks. Who is, mind you, he's got one more cap than I have, so bless him.
That's true.
Good for him. But there's a few in there. I mean,
I'm not asking you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, go on then. You want to put your point forward.
I suppose, in terms of making an impression in the way that you're suggesting Stokes did, Botham's got to be in there.
Yeah.
Front page and back page in the 80s, 90s.
Is that it?
Who else is there for it?
Well, you've got Cook and Root. Then you can go back in time, Jack Hobbs and all that. But I think it'd be interesting to see what the viewers see and why. It's sort of because he got the most runs. I mean, that's rubbish.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Yeah. It is because I mean, it's not rubbish, but I mean, it's great to get the most runs. But does that really make you the best? No, it makes you the highest scorer.
Yeah, and Cook couldn't bowl, could he? So he ain't the best cricketer.
No,
he's probably the best batsman statistically.
But there you go again. So I'm after something that's
different,
all round. The greatest, the one that you'll look back and think, he was the greatest. Anyway,
good.
We've done that. Viewers, your
teed
views
up
will
nicely.
be good.
So Dan, what's coming up next?
So we said at the start of the show that we had a little clip about the SANDERSTEAD women's team and their exploits this season, which have been fantastic. So without going on about it anymore, let's have the ladies do the talking and a little clip, a little sort of man in the field clip. I went to watch.
You were the man in the field.
I was the man in the field with camera.
Yes.
Here we go. We have a really fantastic, thriving women's section at SANDERSTEAD. Sarah Bowman coming on, that's Chris Bowman's wife. Got a decent action there. That's a nice shot through the covers. Good. Oh, well bowled, top of off stump, you can't get better than that.
Good shot.
That's a nice shot. Emily again, using the foot first. So, Nick Rees there with the bat. She's the captain of this side. Jo Cronin. And one of the other things that... oh, hello! That's a tremendous placement. So they're all new to the game. So
Switch hit.
Hello,
Yeah, yeah.
switch hit! Well... Switch hit. Gosh, they've been well coached by someone. Talking of coaching, I know that the Carter brothers, Rusty and Simon, have done a lot of work getting these ladies up to this standard. Oh, nearly a fantastic one-handed catch. Could be a run out though. And it is. Down the track. Oh, and that's gone. Played a little bit across the line there. Nice shot for one. Well, hello viewers, we just had a wonderful game there, and got a few of the ladies here just to have a little chat to, because you've had an amazing season. Nick there, on my far left, you've been the mastermind, you skippered this side.
I have indeed.
And what's been the secret to your success?
We've had the most immense fun. At every game we have literally had something to laugh about. We learnt very early on where each one... I can't do it.
You see, it's the secret to great cricket.
God's sake. Yeah. Where everyone's skills lay.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so we worked on that. We had a great coach in Russ. He's been amazing with us.
Of course.
Every Monday night we've been up here training really hard whilst enjoying ourselves. And yeah, we've done really well.
You've won a lot, haven't you?
So we won our league that we were in. We also played on Sunday, and we won so all the winners of the leagues played on Sunday.
Finals.
And we beat all of them, and then we played a game representing Surrey against Ianson, that league, and we won that as well. So 3 trophies. Yeah,
three trophies. And this is your first year of playing
This is our first year, yeah. Last year we played in a couple of softball festivals, but this year we entered the league, and yeah.
Smashed it.
Yeah, we've had and smashed it. Yeah, we've had a great time.
Best team in the club.
Best team in the club.
Best team in the club. Absolutely. And next year, what's next year hold for the
Next year we are going to enter softball again, but we are actually going to dabble in hardball.
And why not?
And why not? We're going to give our under-17s a team to join, because there is no under-17. So we are going to put our best foot forward, drive, and our helmet and our pads and everything else. We need to get all that and give it a go. Every team we played have said, you ought to have a hardball team. So that's what we're just going to. That's what we're going to do.
Fantastic. Great to have got
Cheers to the
Phil.
ladies.
And here's to
next.
the SANDERSTEAD ladies.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cheers. So, Lance, what do you think?
That was brilliant. You know, something that's really progressing at our club that everybody's really thankful and proud of. So good work, Dan.
Yeah. No, it's good work, the ladies. It's fantastic. It's a brilliant thing. And any clubs out there, you know, if you can encourage, you know, ladies, and most of ours, as you saw in there, are wives, girlfriends, mums, etc. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. So,
and it's what it's done is glued our club even closer together.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's good to have a team that's actually winning things as well.
That. Thank you, ladies.
Well done, the ladies. The best team in SANDERSTEAD in 2023. Good. And talking about best, we've got our annual dinner on Saturday, which Lance is going to be comparing with Jallan, the annual dinner.
The long and the short of it is...
Exactly. I say on Saturday night because we're recording this before, so it would have been last Saturday. And we've got our end of season awards.
Yes, quite a few awards, but
quite a few awards.
Nonetheless, all good.
Exactly right. And we've got a few little videos just showing who the winners are of the various awards.
Some surprises.
Some
that have emerged and come through on the rails. Which is really good. But have a look at this, folks, and tell us your thoughts.
Absolutely. So here we go. Here's our award winners of the season. Fabulous. Wow, that's a lovely shot. Trademarks, Gaz. Well, I need to chase that one. Where's that gone? That's just beautiful from Skaz. That's absolutely magnificent. Well done. That's his first 11 League 100. The applause you can hear down there. That's absolutely fantastic from Jake. Oh, that's dice. That's 6. Oh, good shot. Oh, Skaz puts one over the top. Extra cover. Lovely shot. He's played well this season, Skaz. Keep going. Oh, that's got to be close. Full bugger. That's, yeah, well done, Keezy. And that's straight to Greg. Oh, well bowled. Oh, that is a proper cricket shot, I would say. Oh, and that's 6. That's a huge 6. Absolutely enormous. Snick. Oh, and beautiful. Oh, no, it just came down. Just came out as he rolled over. Oh, well, that's better. Looks better in the book, you know. It's bold. I think Sandeep knew that was coming. He's clothed it. Polfers does the business. Good hands. Young Josh Moore on now. Bit of a golden arm this season, and he's got it. I was just going to say he gets so many wickets in his first over, and he's done it again. Oh, that's got to be close. And it is, it's gone. Snick, and he's taken him low down. Oh, that's 4 now for Josh. Oh, he could have it. He could have it. No. And there he is, Josh. Pulls one out of the bag. So, yeah, 7 test matches for Zimbabwe, this chap. Well, you can see how important that is. 7 test matches, 20 one-day internationals. And he's gone. Good catch there from Liam Smith. And golden arm does it again. Young Josh. Fabulous. Oh, little snick and he's gone. Stewie gets the wicket. Oh, and there we go. I was going to say Inglewood Green needs an unlikely 80-odd. Yeah, Dave goes with a little bit of a shooter there, let's say. The opposition is Blindley Heath, a lovely club down in. Well, that's his 100. That's 100 for Stewie. Absolutely fantastic, Stewie. He's got a few hundreds here on Sundays. Well, that's a double bouncer. That's a no ball and 4 runs. No problem at all. Now then, that's a lovely hit. High up in the air, will it go?
40-year-old Newcastle lady.
Well, that's a good one. That's big 6.
Okay, Ben.
That's all right, I'm there. 1 bounce 4. Well, and there's the declaration.
The last award is our Clubman of the Year award. Now, this person he's an integral part of the club. He is a glue that keeps the club together, even if you don't even realise, even if you're not part of his teams that he manages, helps out with, he is a glue that helps the club stay together. He knows everybody knows him. He's a great guy. He runs the under-17s team. He's always volunteering. He's helping with the scoring, helping to set up, whether he's part of the team or not. He's managing the 5th team. He's constantly trying to help out. He's a great guy. He's also, on a personal level to him, he's continually trying to improve his own batting, having coaching sessions with Boomer. And I hear today that that's paid off because he hit his first ever 6. Now, the best thing about Jason is the people around him. So his sons, Josh, Finn, and his wife, Marika. It's a great joy to present the Clubman of the Year to Jason Moore.
This is how we end this.
How are we going to end this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've run out of ideas.
We've run out of ideas. But it's great to be back, Lance.
Yes, indeed. It's been too long.
It's been too long. We are going to we're going to start doing the and why nots soon. once
Winter
the season's
season.
over. Winter season.
Yeah.
We'll have some fun with that.
I'd like to say we've been commissioned.
Commissioned ourselves. No one's asking us to do.
No, funny that.
no one's watching either. But we like doing it.
Exactly.
So yeah, well on us. And, we'll make sure we've got the tea in for the end of season review.
Coming soon.
Whenever we do that.
Coming soon.
Yeah. So until next time.
See you, viewer.
Cheerio.
See you.
Oh yes, that's gone for 4. Dell's going to be livid. Let's look at Dell. Oh, a double teapot. A double teapot from Dell. That's magnificent.
I just want to get home. So, the canapes on Saturday.
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, what about the canapes?
Yeah. No, you'll realise. There's halloumi and pepper kebab, and then another one is like some.
Is this being filmed?
Some chicken thing, chicken something.
Baguju.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
a meze
it.
number.
Yeah,
I love it.
Turkish. Cold, warm. Anyway, and then the third one is mini cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Yeah. So if I pass you
Any
mini
samples?
cheeseburgers, yeah, I've got one for you.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Just grab it, Lance.
Yeah.
It's just down there.
Just
Here we go. Oh, there you are. Just mini burger.
Oh, oh my goodness.